Hey guys, welcome to my Thursday talk. The title of the vlog today is Mom, I feel like I'm a normal kid. And what I wanted to talk about today is the mindset of those living with rare diseases and any kind of disability. I think they just think so much differently than we do. People who are healthy and have never experienced any adversity, really. And I think when you live like that, being a rare disease patient or disabled in any way, when nothing is, for granted, you just have to have a different mindset, I guess, because you have to kind of tackle life in a different way. If you're always going to be feeling sorry for yourself and be the victim, life is going to be so tough, of course. And I think those living with rare diseases or any disabilities or anything like that, I think they need to obtain so much positivity and patience, I guess. And I think that with all of that comes growth and just the mindset is just more mature. And I think it comes way sooner with those individuals than with us who haven't experienced that. I mean, at least that's, my experience with Ayir. Watching him, I can see how mature he is in his mind. I mean, he's only 9, and I feel like he's such an old and wise soul. Sometimes it's just incredible the way that he talks and thinks. It's not something that's typical for a 9-year-old child, at least not one that I know of. And that's what I love about Ayir. That's the way that he thinks. I always try to follow his example because despite the difficulties that he faces in life, he doesn't feel sorry for himself, and he doesn't really see himself any differently. He just thinks he's like any other kid. He doesn't see himself any differently, and I think that that's such a wonderful quality to have in life. I mean, of course, there have been moments where he's dealing with difficult emotions connected with his condition and its disease, and tough, really, really tough thoughts that come up with him, and those can be quite hard for me to answer. But usually he doesn't really dwell on that. It doesn't really go deep into that, fortunately. For example, the other day he was talking about me or something in school, that he was feeling, that it wasn't fair, that he couldn't run as fast as the other kids and he never got to score or something like, things like that. And then, just he switched. I don't remember exactly how it was, but he was so quick to come back and be positive and say, but I don't feel any different than the other kids though. I feel like, just a normal kid. And he will be so quick to go into that positivity, and it's just such a quality I admire about him. And usually he's very quick about, getting back into that positive space. Sometimes I don't know how he does it really. And I mean, he does talk about those emotions and all that, and he will tell me if he's, going through things. But he really is just super quick to go back into the light and be positive. It's just, he is my hero in that. And I think in all the troubles that we as a society and all over the world are going through these difficult times, and people are complaining, social distancing and all that stuff, it's very hard, and people are, it's been a long time now, and people are just really kind of feeling the weight of it all, and maybe someone is giving up. Of course, it's totally normal to feel all that, but I think it would help all of us so much more if we could adapt a mindset like Ayir and people, with that who have faced so much adversity in their life, that have adapted to this positive mindset, that even despite the most difficult things, they are able to see something positive and be hopeful. I think, at least for me, I try to take I as example, and you know, no matter what is going on in life, I think it's so important, and it will help us so much, especially during these times we're going through right now with COVID. And if I can be positive with everything that despite everything that he's going through and has to face, being a kid, you know, not being able to do all the things like other kids do, if he can be positive, then I guess I can do that too. And I hope this gives someone else hope out there today, that you can also be positive no matter what you're going through. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And I want to read you one of my poems today, a little bonus today. No. So here goes. Whether it is rain or shine, I know that I will be just fine. Nothing can break me, big or small. I will go stronger through it all. And with that, I leave you. Have a wonderful day, my friends. All my love to you.